I realized I was probably going a little too quickly with just starting to play Tetrio, so I wanted to give a little, I guess, a little mini tutorial of how I get set up on Tetrio to begin with. This will apply for a Mac. I have a Mac. I'm on the Mac OS, I think 26. And what I'm using for my setup for Tetrio is Tor browser, so TOR. That's what's open right now. Oh, I don't know why. Okay, yeah. So I'm on Tor browser and I'm gonna try to not use so much because I was watching my videos from, or rather, one of the videos that I had earlier this week with a viewer, and I was using a lot. So I'm gonna try to be aware of just being a little, yeah, a little more careful with not using the as much, and also like not smacking my lips because I was doing that a lot. Let's see. Again, just slowing down. We start with the Tor browser, and let's just go ahead and go into tetr.io. What you'll notice when you enter the website, I'm not gonna start from scratch because I already have the settings on here, but see, you'll see. I don't think I saw this particular message. Let's see. See, I gotta mute, so I'll go up. Now it's on mute. This message here about privacy. I'm not gonna read through it all, but the reason I downloaded Tor is because I do have privacy concerns, so I'm trying to minimize the amount of data that I just give out to these big corporations for free, and I just want protection. Also, my devices, I've noticed in the past people have tried to hack. I don't know if it's people or robots or whatever, but I'm just trying to be careful here. So this is the reason I'm on Tor. I'm just gonna, I don't know what actually, these things are all off. I'm just gonna hit reject for now to go into this screen. So on Tetrio, if you're on Tor browser, it looks like you're able to minimize a lot of the ads and the tracking from the app. It appears to be some built-in tracking there. If you're on something like Safari or Chrome, I have noticed a slightly different experience on Safari, so I just stick to Tor. I usually play, so far I haven't set up an actual username. So usually I just go on solo and then I play the Zen version, Zen mode. And this is what I see when I'm playing. I'm able to kind of hover to the right and just turn gravity off. So the block, it essentially pauses the block. You're still able to move the block, but now, especially since I'm going to be streaming, what this allows me to do is if I need to like focus on a different task, is just, let the block just hover there. There's some barking outside. Again, this place where I'm staying right now is not really the ideal place in terms of, I would say, security and safety. So there may or may not be some distractions within. I think I'll stream until 6. So anyway, back to getting your browser set up. So as you can see over here, where you see kind of like this worm or maybe snake creature, what you see is the word media and then Tetrio. I think what this is doing, and you can also see AWS sponsor kind of in the background spotlight. When I don't have the settings that I'm about to show you on, we actually end up seeing like some sort of video here. As you can see, it's this is set up as like a video player. Down here, we're getting a message: support Tetrio, remove ads, etc. Change your username. Okay. Sometimes I don't know. I don't know if usually there are ads here where the support Tetrio banners are, but every now and then there will be ads that pop up here below in the bottom. I haven't seen them recently, so let me go ahead and show you what you can do. If you go into over here, Tor browser. Okay, Tor browser. There will be, you can't see it on my stream, I think, but basically the second setting now is, or the second option here is settings. So you click into settings, which will open up a new page, and you go into down here, extensions and themes in the bottom left corner, second to last menu item there. And I think no script, this extension is what I'm using, is automatically pre-installed in Tor. I just searched very quickly before starting the stream, and I have it enabled. So let's see, I think maybe I click the three dots. What happens if I go up here, check for updates? You should be checking for updates. That's helpful. That's very important for security purposes. You can go into preferences, and these are the settings I have enabled. I'll just keep this up for a little bit. The settings I have, if you want to match them. I'm not sure if down here all of the items, usually like the preset is for them to all be selected, but now I only have script, WASM, I don't know what that is, WBGL, and fetch. I only have 4 of these options on, and that seems to block a lot of the ads that I used to see. So this is under general, and it's the default options for all websites. So if you want to use this setup, maybe you use a different setup, maybe you have some recommendations, feel free to share them. But I wanted to, before starting to play today, I wanted to just provide you with the just kind of like backtrack a little bit, slow down, and provide you with the settings that will probably be helpful for you. So let me exit out for now. We already have the Tetris screen on. I was in previous days I was also broadcasting the Tetris calendar, so I think why not, I'll just go ahead and do it. You can see in the bottom already there's like maybe an ad was blocked or is trying to show up, but we're obviously not seeing any text there. So enable the calendar, and does that look right? I think so. I think we might be ready to just start playing. Let me see. Okay, I'm just gonna start playing. I'm gonna play someone recommended to play some music, so I'm gonna play this on Spotify, which I don't know if we should cancel or not yet, because I was reading they've been running some ICE recruitment ads, but one of my viewers recommended I play DMCA free music, so I'm just gonna play a lo-fi playlist here in the background. It's gonna help me calm down too, because I'm always thinking there's somebody just like stalking me because it happens to me. So let's just start playing now. And as I'm playing, if you're on, you want to send a message, just go ahead and send it. I'll see it eventually. Welcome. I see there are 2 viewers now. I don't know if the 2 includes me. Just Tetris and chill. I'm gonna send a quick message. Go ahead. You know what? I'm gonna set the chat rules. I think I saw there's a way to do that. Just if you're gonna send something, just be respectful and ask for permission to engage in conversation. I don't know where the settings are. Chat guidelines. Be respectful. Chat guidelines, be mindful of permission and respect. What does that mean? Just don't assume that there's always permission to have a conversation, and be respectful. And it will go both ways. If you are viewing, I had gone through a little tutorial on how to set up Tetrio on a Mac on a Tor browser so you can eliminate as many ads as possible. But you can find Tetris in many other setups. So I hope if you're watching, you are playing Tetris 2 now or in the future. If you just want to watch me play Tetris, then go ahead by all means. I did just get a text message, so this is about. Oh goody, supposedly no one's around, so that should minimize distractions. I do appreciate the support. I don't know who's viewing me or viewing the stream. I keep seeing 2 viewers, and like I said, I don't know if that includes me as a viewer, because I was seeing 0 viewers earlier. So whatever the case may be, thank you for tuning in to Tetris and Chill. It's just the dogs that are outside, so if you hear barking, it's the dogs. I think Twitch really needs to be more clear about this with this one viewer. What the one viewer means. Like, I don't know. I'll have to look into that later. It's fall, it's like Halloween season, and I've been seeing these memes of people posting photos of themselves with Ghostface in the background, and I don't understand why people are doing that. Like, I really hope it's not happening to you, where somebody is just watching you and trying to hurt you. But I have been in many situations where I have felt my life was in danger, and so sometimes things do feel that way, like someone is just watching and stalking, and I'm like, what? Like, is there a way to stop Ghostface from watching me? What the heck is going on? Where do people like to go to not experience surveillance? Where? Because it seems like every store that you go to, every street that you're crossing, there's a camera, and you don't always know if it's on, you don't know if it has a microphone. you rent a place, you don't know if the person that you're paying rent to has installed a camera to spy on you, or some other recording device like a microphone. Is it like Jennifer Lopez in that music video where she's camming and not scamming, like camming? She's like trapped in the camera. The metaphysics of streaming. The ongoing question is, who am I speaking to? Because I can't tell if there's actually a viewer in real time. So I don't know if someone's actually listening to me. But if I decide to upload this video, then it's possible someone will listen to me, but even then, I won't know for sure, because all I'll really see is information about the view. How will I know for sure that somebody actually listened to the radio and didn't have the video on mute? I will not be assuming anything, but let's say that I am in the situation, I'm speaking to myself. How healthy is that? Someone told me it was healthy. 2 viewers. Is it the same viewer? ¿Quién sabe? Who knows? Bueno, ahora para... see, I have to translate right now real quick. ¿Cómo se dice accessible to Spanish? Accessible to Spanish. Accessible, accesible, swear. It's that simple. Accesible. Bueno, quiero que mi vivo también permanezca accesible a la gente que habla español. Así que de vez en cuando cambiaré de idioma a español. Hace rato hice un tutorial, tal vez lo vuelva a hacer en español, ya que lo practiqué un poco en inglés. Pero quería... o alcanzable o accesible, bueno, abordable, accesible, comprensible, accesible. Para que permanezca accesible, hablaré en español de vez en cuando. Órale. No sé qué está pasando. Okay. Hace rato hice un tutorial demostrando cómo programar a esta aplicación para evitar los anuncios. Porque salen muchos anuncios. Y no tengo idea por qué la aplicación de los comentarios cada rato toma más y más espacio. Guías para la conversación. Considere el respeto y el permiso. ¿Qué significa eso? ¿Y de dónde viene? Bueno, me lo enseñó una persona mexica y significa que en toda relación con una persona o con todo ser que esté vivo, vive, debemos de entrar entrar a esa relación o iniciar esa relación con respeto y con permiso. Es decir, no supongamos que siempre una tiene el permiso para entrar en relación. Hay que pedir permiso. En este caso, les invito a dejar un comentario, pero no supongan que se lo voy a contestar. Algo así. So I was just saying, if you want to make a comment or like, yeah, if you want to send a comment, submit a comment here on the chat. Just be mindful of respect, be respectful, and also do not assume that there's permission to engage or start a conversation. But I do welcome people to send a message, and if you approach with a mindfulness of keeping permission and respect in mind, if you are respectful and you accept that I do not have to grant you permission to have a conversation with me, if you can accept those things, then yeah, it's likely we'll have a good conversation or some type of healthy conversation, hopefully. These concepts of permission and respect I'm thinking about because someone who's Mexica told me that anytime you're entering a relationship with another being, a human, even I think it applies to like plants as well, and really any animals, anything that's alive, we should be mindful of these two concepts of permission and respect. This laptop keeps getting so hot. Hoy me levanté queriendo. Hoy me levanté con ganas de jugar tetris. Hoy me levanté y tuve ganas, muchas ganas. Hoy me levanté con muchas ganas. I didn't know this Mario track was DMCA free. That's cool. I'm gonna have to replay that one. I had written a little like, what? It's gone now? That's so rude. I'd written like a little jingle for my channel and now I can't find it. So disrespectful. Tetris, tranquilízate. Te tranqui. Te tranqui, no seas yankee. Te tranqui, no seas yankee. Este Tetris te tranquiliza, te lleva a Ibiza. Te tranqui, no yankee. Te tranqui, no seas yankee. Let me see if it shows up. I need this on repeat. I need it on repeat. See, now it's gone. What just happened? It really just disappeared? Like, did someone just steal my little jingle? Te tranqui, no seas yankee. Mejor juega Tetris, te tranquiliza y te lleva hasta Ibiza. Me dijo, es open mind. Me dijo, es open mind. Lo que quiero es rewind. Antes que lo vi llorar cuando empezamos a orar. Qué rico cocinamos. No mamamos una vela y sanamos sin intención de dañarnos. Ahora no lo encuentro, tal vez viva adentro. En este cuento no me olvido de su acento. Me cansé de la aparente y falsedades, no les miento. Me revivió su aliento, escuchándolo en mi asiento como amarre de viento. Porque estoy existiendo, a mi amor yo lo atiendo. Me dijo es open mind, lo que quiero es rewind. Antes que lo vi llorar cuando empezamos a orar. Qué rico cocinamos, más que sexo no mamamos una vela y sanamos sin intención de dañarnos. Ahora no lo encuentro, tal vez viva adentro. En este cuento no me olvido de su acento. Me cansé de la aparente y falsedades, no les miento. Me revivió su aliento, escuchándolo en mi asiento como amarre de viento. Porque estoy existiendo. Como amarre de viento, porque estoy existiendo. Welcome, viewer 2. Goodbye, viewer 2. I don't. This is such a funny system. Hello, goodbye. Hazme el favor, quítate el susto, repites al revés, que no te gusto. Pero cuando estamos en la cama, combusto mi espíritu en llamas, mi cuerpo robusto. A nadie le temo, ni a los ladrones. Cuando se acercan les grito ratones. ¿Te gustan las damas? Me pongo tacones. Tan alta soy biónica, también muy amazónica. Me dijo es open mind, lo que quiero es rewind. Antes que lo vi llorar cuando empezamos a orar. Qué rico cocinamos, más que sexo no mamamos una vela y sanamos sin intención de dañarnos. Ahora no lo encuentro, tal vez viva adentro. En este cuento no me olvido de su acento. Me cansé del aparente y falsedades, no les miento. Me revivió su aliento, escuchándolo en mi asiento como amarre de viento. Porque estoy existiendo, a mi amor yo lo atiendo. Las barreras estoy rompiendo. Lo que hice no les miento, lo que hice es lo que siento. No les miento, no les miento. Hazme el favor, quítate el susto, repites al revés, que no te gusto. Pero cuando estamos en la cama, combusto mi alma en llamas, mi cuerpo robusto. A nadie le temo, ni a los ladrones. Cuando se acercan les grito ratones. ¿Te gustan las damas? Me pongo tacones. Tan alta soy biónica, también muy amazónica. Okay, I'm about to get off in 4 minutes. Hazme el favor, quítate el susto, repites al revés, que no te gusto. Pero cuando estamos en la cama, combusto mi alma en llamas, mi cuerpo robusto. A nadie le temo, ni a los ladrones. I get rid of that part. Whoever this one viewer is, whether it's me or somebody else, Thank you for the support. Hazme el favor. From the top. Hazme el favor, quítate el susto, repites al revés, que no te gusto, pero cuando estamos en la cama combusto, mi alma en llamas, mi cuerpo robusto, me dijo open mind, lo que quiero es rewind, antes que lo vi llorar cuando empezamos a orar, qué rico cocinamos, más que sexo no mamamos una vela y sanamos sin intención de dañarnos, ahora no lo encuentro tal vez, viva adentro. En este cuento no me olvido de su acento, me cansé de la aparente falsedades, no les miento, me revivió su aliento, escuchándolo en mi asiento como amarre de viento, porque estoy existiendo a mi amor, yo lo atiendo a las barreras, estoy rompiendo, lo quise, no les miento, lo quise es lo que siento, lo repito, no les miento, lo repito, no les miento, al avión me monté, mejores vistas encontré, fui con calma, no arranqué, tampoco me estanqué, a gran creador, a la vez hasta lo hice en árabe. Quién sabe, sabe. Solo bésame aunque sea en la frente o en el cachete. De repente de nuevo me encontré en los mismos lugares donde suena la música y la gente baila y canta de la vida. Ya no huía, crecía como una planta. Una voz decía, aguanta gente buena, no espanta gente mala, hasta te mata, no te vendas tan barata. Okay, it's about to be 6. Got about 28 seconds left here. This laptop keeps getting hot. Too hot. Actually, it's 6, but I want to make sure I have a 60-minute session. So, whoever's on, goodbye. And thanks for joining. Whoever joined. Keep playing Tetris. Peace. Have a good weekend.